In the dense streets of ancient Rome, catastrophic fires were a constant threat to thousands living in crowded multi-story wooden apartment buildings. Emperor Augustus created the Vigiles Urbani in 6 AD to serve as the world's first permanent municipal fire brigade and night watch. Organized into 7 regional cohorts, this 7,000-man force was primarily recruited from freedmen seeking full Roman citizenship through dedicated public service. Each cohort was stationed in a dedicated barracks and held responsibility for protecting 2 of Rome's 14 newly organized administrative city regions. The city of Rome was constructed largely of timber framing, dry thatch, and porous volcanic tufa, making entire neighborhoods highly combustible. Cooking braziers, open hearths, and clay oil lamps were used continuously in cramped apartments without chimneys, sparking frequent, highly destructive residential blazes. Narrow, winding alleys lacked urban planning, severely limiting escape routes while trapping intense heat and dense smoke within densely packed residential quarters. Vigils continuously patrolled the cobblestone streets during night hours, actively watching for unattended flames, structural collapses, and potential burglaries across neighborhoods. The night watchmen carried bronze horns and whistles, which were sounded immediately to awaken sleeping residents and alert neighboring detachments upon spotting smoke. Station houses maintained ready reserves of equipment, ensuring teams could mobilize immediately when alarm signals echoed through the dark, quiet city streets. Specialized personnel known as aquarii quickly located public fountains and private cisterns, coordinating bucket chains using heavy, pitch-sealed waterproof leather buckets. Large manual water pumps, known as siphons, were hauled to fire scenes by squads to spray pressurized water into upper-story wooden windows. Firefighters known as centenari deployed large wool blankets soaked in water and vinegar, draping them over burning walls to smother spreading flames. Teams known as uncinari operated long wooden poles equipped with heavy iron hooks, dragging away burning beams to halt thermal fire progression. Demolition specialists, called dolabrari, wielded heavy double-headed axes and mattocks to smash wooden balconies and cut structural fire breaks through adjacent buildings. When massive fires threatened entire insulae, catapults and ballistas were occasionally deployed to systematically collapse compromised buildings before flames jumped across streets. Beyond fighting active fires, vigils held judicial authority to inspect private domestic kitchens and penalize negligent landlords who ignored communal fire codes. As the city's nocturnal police force, they pursued escaped slaves, detained street thieves, and maintained civil public order until morning daylight arrived. The physical labor was exceptionally hazardous, exposing firefighters to falling masonry, roof collapses, severe burns, and lethal smoke inhalation in dark corridors. Despite primitive equipment, the coordinated military discipline of the vigils prevented routine kitchen fires from consuming entire commercial districts of the capital. Their continuous vigilance drastically reduced the frequency of neighborhood-wide conflagrations across the imperial capital during centuries of dense urban population growth. Successful service in the corps offered freed slaves a respected legal pathway to achieve full Roman citizenship and secure social mobility. The structural organization of the vigils established the fundamental operational principles of municipal zoning, fire safety inspection, and organized emergency response. Military-style command hierarchies enabled rapid resource deployment, proving that organized urban civil defense required standardized training, specialized roles, and permanent infrastructure. Later, Roman emperors expanded their barracks, improved their water access rights, and elevated the legal status of retired veteran vigils across Italy. Archaeological excavations in Rome and Ostia Antica have uncovered their stone barracks, inscribed altars, graffiti, and preserved bronze firefighting tool fragments. Their institutional legacy directly influenced modern municipal fire departments, establishing dedicated public emergency services funded and maintained entirely by civil government. The vigils demonstrated that preserving a dense metropolis required proactive civic regulation, structured community watchfulness, and disciplined rapid disaster intervention forces. For over 3 centuries, these former slaves protected the heart of the Roman Empire from complete destruction by night and fire. Their tireless vigilance stood as the vital shield that allowed ancient Rome to endure as the Mediterranean world's greatest thriving metropolis.